It has been one of the hottest debated opinions on my Twitter feed in a long time. I have been praised for it, and I have gotten hate for it. I've even gotten death threats for just questioning this situation. What I will say is, I can't say 100% if it's true, but on the outside looking in, it certainly does appear that WWE held back Daniel Bryan on purpose so that Roman Reigns could continue with his push. The reason why I say these things is because of multiple wrestlers who have left the company who have spoke to me on the side. Also because of many of the former WWE writers who have come forward expressing their frustrations over storylines that would not get pushed for one reason or another, some of them being because it would interfere with Roman Reigns' push. And if you look at many of the wrestlers who were over or could be over or who could start getting over and seeing how WWE would mute and stop their push because of that, we know that's true. We know it happens. It's even happened as recently as a guy like Ty Dillinger, who had the perfect 10 chance. WWE wanted to silence that. Now, many WWE writers have said these things. In fact, one of them, who we vetted and made sure was a former WWE employee, came on our show to tell us about Cody Rhodes. After he made these comments about Cody Rhodes himself has been documented saying that WWE wouldn't allow him out of the Stardust gimmick and wanted to hold him hostage, so to speak, in the company so that he couldn't really go anywhere else.
I am not one who the paycheck just is not worth, it's not worth your happiness. It's not, you guys don't get to fire me. You guys don't get to fire me. I gave you everything. I get to be the one to say, I get to fire you.
They've done the same thing with Dolph Ziggler, who has decided to stay, and apparently they did the same thing with Daniel Bryan here, but the bargaining chip was that Daniel Bryan could wrestle again. Now let's take a look at these clips real quick.
I'll give you a scenario that I heard that drove me nuts, okay, because I know Cody Rhodes. He's a good guy. I worked with him with that whole legacy thing, and the Stardust character is trash. He was planning on turning that over back to the Cody Rhodes character with the passing of his father.
Right.
And what I heard from my family is that Vince McMahon's people, meaning Kevin Dunn and all those jabronis, put a complete halt to it, saying that he would receive sympathy and that would halt Roman's push.
Right. I'm not
so something as simple as that. And that kind of answers your question. If it's not about Roman right now, they generally don't give a shit.
Right.
Ambrose is kind of in there, but he's in there to catapult Reigns. He's not in there for any other reason.
You know something? I mean, this is some shocking sort of stuff. Let's remember one of the most important things, and that is that Daniel Bryan was cleared multiple times, going back all the way to 2016. He was cleared by specialists, doctors who make tons of money, NFL leading concussion specialists, so many people. If you don't believe me, you're probably one of the 14-year-olds on Twitter who've been attacking me saying I'm lying. Well, guess what? I'm not lying. Here's the proof. Daniel Bryan by Uprocks. Look at this. Yet another doctor has cleared Daniel Bryan to compete. So come on, WWE. Let's do this. That is January 21st, 2016. Another doctor has cleared Daniel Bryan. That was 2 years ago, January 21st, 2016. That's from Uprocks. Another article. Report, Daniel Bryan cleared by UCLA doctors to return to ring. January 21st, 2016. A separate article on the 21st from UCLA doctors and another doctor clearing Daniel Bryan. Multiple reports about this. Here's another article. 2018. This is weird. 2018 will be the year of Daniel Bryan because Alfred says, barring unforeseen circumstances, Daniel Bryan is pretty much a lock to return to the ring. The only question regarding his once improbable return is whether it will be in-ring anywhere near WWE. So once again, Daniel Bryan is cleared, ready for a return. We know his contract does up this September 2018. Here's another article going back. November 22nd, 2017. This is November 2017. Now, by the way, I do want to also let you guys know, if you want, you can go back and see all the doctors that have cleared Daniel Bryan throughout 2016 to 2017. Who is the only doctor who wouldn't clear Daniel Bryan? The WWE doctor. Now, again, and once again, who has been discredited by CM Punk. CM Punk has discredited the WWE doctors, by the way. SI.com's Week in Wrestling, Daniel Bryan in this basically states it's up to the WWE. That's November 22nd, 2017. November 22nd, 2017. Moving along on that same page, they interviewed him. Daniel Bryan planning on returning to the ring. Now, this is when apparently the WWE had maybe decided to let him return to the ring, or when they once again knew he could return just like every other month. And yet we still saw no Daniel Bryan. Here's a tweet by Dave Meltzer back on December 4th, 2017, right after these announcements were made. Dave Meltzer says, as of a few days ago, WWE had not cleared him. That is almost 2018, and according to Dave Meltzer, WWE did not clear him. Why did all these other doctors tell Daniel Bryan he was ready to go? Leading concussion specialists in the NFL, multiple doctors around the world, Daniel Bryan toured around for 2 years, getting positive results from every single doctor. Yet he was told by the WWE that he could not compete. Only the WWE. And the reason is, if you add up the evidence of Cody Rhodes being held back, multiple other superstars being held back, the biggest threat to Roman Reigns' push, who Roman Reigns has been given everything and anything. We don't have blood anymore, but let's give it to Roman because he needs it. They give it to Brock too, by the way. They give Roman Reigns things that they only give to former megastars. They give Roman Reigns the Goldberg, the Brock Lesnar, the Stone Cold, the Rock treatment. Why does Roman Reigns get the same treatment as The Rock, Stone Cold, Brock Lesnar, and multiple other wrestlers who are on a higher plane, who are legends in the business, when Roman Reigns really had not even close to sniff to becoming a legend yet in the business in his first couple of years, especially once he branched out from the Shield? Why did that happen? But why did Daniel Bryan seemingly get the opposite? He was held back at every corner, every turn, in every way, and the proof is right there. So it's not a crazy idea. I'm not some crazy psychopath to come up with this to talk about it. The WWE held back Daniel Bryan, it seems, according to this news, and now they held him back even so that he couldn't be involved in Mania in any different way but a tag match, because he once again would have interrupted Roman Reigns' push. So they waited till the main events were all set in stone until it was last minute, and now Daniel Bryan is back. And I know that someone out there is sitting, why can't you just be happy that Daniel's back? I'll tell you why. Because he could have been back 4 months ago. That's why. When am I supposed to get mad? He could have been back 2 months ago. He could have been back 4 months ago. He could have been back 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 1 year ago. When am I supposed to not be upset about that? You should be upset about that. I don't know if any of this is true. It simply is my opinion and speculation. But right now, it looks like something really sinister went on in WWE. And that's my opinion. If you can't deal with it, there's a bridge somewhere for you. My name is Joe Cronin. Hit the subscribe button down below. And don't miss out on my daily wrestling commentaries.
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.